Hey guys, Michael Walker here from Walker Farms. Back with you guys again here on a crazy Monday afternoon. We've had another 6 days of rain. We're still projected for another 5 or 6 days more of rain. Just gonna give you guys kind of a rundown. I got my chicken tractor finished. I actually bought 15 more chickens here, laying hens. Cinnamon queens to be exact, but I have not showed you guys the finished product on my chicken tractor yet. So here we go, the big reveal. I've had to throw some hay down in here just because so much rain and these guys are out there walking around in water and mud and stuff like that. I've got all the poultry netting / chicken wire, what have you, all installed. Got the flashing installed up here. Looks like I need to put another nail right there in that top corner, but it should be keeping it nice and dry. If you look inside, I've got 2 nest boxes. I got those for, I believe, $75 for the 2 of them. I also just added, before we went on vacation, I added this roosting bar, which I was hoping this roosting bar would help them and allow them to get up into the nesting boxes a little better. But as far as I've seen, I haven't seen any of them get in there. My dad was actually taking care of the animals while we were gone. I also made the Johnson Scovich style trough feeder out of a piece of, I believe it's 5-inch PVC. Use a die grinder. I just cut out a big trough portion of it there. Used a hole saw, cut a piece of wood for both ends, and stuck a little, I guess it's a whole eye or an eye loop in both of the ends, and then just got it hanging there from some cable right in there. I actually kind of need to adjust that just a little bit because it is kind of over the top of the roost. But I bought 15 of the cinnamon queens. I also made, out of these 5-gallon jugs right here, these things work great. I bought a 20-pack of the side drinking nipples for these guys, and I actually made one for these chickens and my chickens that I have over in my other coop on the other side of the yard. These guys have been in this area right here for about, I believe, 4 days now. They haven't torn it up too much, even though it's had a lot of rain. My dad threw this hay down in there just to kind of give them something to walk around on. But everything on this thing is complete. Nothing can get in, nothing can get out. As far as the door over here, I just got a couple little corner braces in there. I didn't feel the need to brace everything because it just adds weight, which not adding much, but any added weight is not good. So and as far as this right here, I just got a little tiny carabiner thing and a little latch on there to hold them in, and they love it. Oh, look, there's one on the roost. Too bad I can't get them to go in the nesting boxes. We just put some hay inside of the nesting boxes today, and so we're going to try to see if we can actually get them to start going inside there. If I have to, I may have to come in and start actually manually placing the chickens inside of the boxes until one of them gets the hang of it, and then hopefully that one will show the others how to do it. But just to show you guys the amount of rain, we're gonna walk back here to the little garden I've got back here, and I mean, it is just, everything is just soaking wet. These are my cabbages. My cabbages are doing phenomenal. Oh no, my blackberries got pulled up, dogs got into them or something. That really sucks. That was a huge blackberry, and it is not a huge blackberry anymore. That's really upsetting. That's eggplant here. Was supposed to have been, I believe, squash. This little row here is corn. A couple of those came out. My broccoli needs to be cut off, and I need to start growing that back again. My tomatoes, as you can see, are doing crazy. That one especially, that one is just big and bushy. These ones over here, I need to get some mulch in here, as you can see. I just haven't had a chance to do anything really in this because every time I turn around, we've got 3 or 4 more days of rain coming. And even my neighbor's trees over here, he hasn't had a chance to do anything with them, because every time we get out and start getting ready to try to do something, it starts pouring on us again. So crazy Texas weather so far this year. This is a giant burn pile. You know, I've got to get all that stuff burned off just to show you the amount of rain we've had. These pigs over here have gotten this just completely destroyed. This is ridiculous. What are you doing, ladies? What are you doing? Yeah, look at you. I'm not petting you right now. You're covered in mud. These things right here are probably almost 3 times the size they were when I got them. And that was probably 3.5, 4 weeks ago, maybe a month. But we'll also walk over here while we're here. Everything's already been fed. All the eggs have been gathered so far today. I'll probably go through and do one more gathering right before we go to bed tonight. Walk over here and check on the other chickens over here. My 2 little hens that I had, that I just kind of had in the side. I have a little side spot here for these guys to kind of hang out in. Oh, look, there's one of my little ones. She's actually in there mingling. She's kind of freaking out. She wants to get back in here. But I've got it to where they can actually get through behind the coop. They can actually walk through this little walkway and get in with the big ones. But the big ones can also get in there with them as well. And since we've had so much rain, I mean, if we didn't put anything in there, I mean, you can see right back in here what they would be walking on. So we just my dad threw a whole bunch of hay down in here. These were the 4 new ones here that we added to this flock. They're doing really good. This one here is still getting some of her feathers back in on her backside right here, right in this area. This is one of my blue egg layers. And Fred, old famous Fred over here, is right there. There he is. He's very photogenic. He loves the camera. He loves it. But this is one of my little ones here. These are ones that my son actually raised in his room in a little bird cage until they were big enough to try to put out here. And then we kind of just set this little side piece up for them. We got a little house down there for them, a water, feeder, stuff like that. And we've got a hole here where she's standing to where they can actually get in and out and mingle with the flock. I've actually got a really broody hen. I don't know if I can zoom in there and see her, but she's inside of here. I'm actually probably going to leave her probably 5 or 6 eggs to lay on. I'm just going to mark them, and that way I can pull the unmarked eggs out every day and leave her some in there to lay on, because she does not want to get off these eggs. She's actually going through the coop, because I've got the 2 sides here, and she's actually going through the entire coop here. I keep this wood here, that way bugs can get in there, and it just draws bugs to it, and then that way the bugs will go inside the chickens, and the chickens have extra added protein. But inside of these little side spots here, she'll actually go through wherever these other hens are laying eggs at, and she'll grab these eggs and put them underneath her wing, and she will carry them up into this chamber and lay on them, which is the craziest thing. Never saw one do that, but it's pretty trippy. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys and show you guys the finished product. We'll walk back over and take one more close look at it. Like I said, everything that I'm building out of stuff that I've already got. It's all material that, you know, I've collected, accumulated over the years. These things right here I got from work great as wood racks, just for small pieces of wood. I got a couple burn barrels there. This 3-wheeler actually belongs to my grandfather, and a buddy of mine actually helped me get this thing running. That's my brother's Bronco. I'm trying to get him to get it out of here. But this is actually my grandfather's 3-wheeler from 1985. It's a 1985 Suzuki ALT 125. And we actually got it back running again with very minimal work, which is crazy. But they don't make things like they used to. But just to give you guys another quick rundown, it's just on these 2 2x6 skids that are rounded off cut. Comes out Got 1.5 pieces of metal on it, and they can go up in there and stay nice and dry, which none of them I haven't had any problems with any of them getting lethargic or anything like that, sick or nothing like that. So they got to be staying dry. And then I've got the little rope here in the front, which to help me move it, I got a hitch installed on the back of the three-wheeler. I just pull it up here, hook it up, move it forward a square. This was actually the square that they were in before I moved them. Looks like somebody actually moved them a little bit more, because they were here. This was the square where they were, the original square. Then we moved them about 1/2 square here, and now they're moved over into this square. And then we've still got probably 3 or 4 more squares we can move them down this way. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I just wanted to show you guys the finished product on the chicken tractor. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.